What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Mojave Outpost. Hopefully you had a lovely weekend. My weekend was pretty good. Went out to eat, watched some shows, played some games. It was good times. This is going to be take 2 of this episode. For some reason, RimWorld's sound just occasionally decides to cut out and doesn't come back until you just restart the entire game. So, yeah, that was interesting. I don't really remember what we're doing this episode, but hopefully it'll be good. I know we need to get some blocks crafted. That way we can actually make a crematorium. That way people aren't just constantly walking near these corpses and observing rotting corpses. So, what is Jules doing? She's hauling stuff, hauling more stuff. Who's our primary crafter? That is pretty much Jules, who is set to haul stuff. Well, shucks. Now she's moving all this stuff around. Alright, we need another crafter. Who can craft? Rubber can't craft at all. That sucks. Steel, the chef. She's busy doing other things. Shorty. Shorty is busy cleaning. But I would prefer if he would be busy crafting before cleaning. You know what? Let's do this. We'll make him a 1. We'll take the cleaning to a 2. Hauling to a 3. So he'll craft and then clean. There we go. Oh, you would go for that, Shorty. Come on now. Do that one. No, do that one. Make blocks. Make all the blocks. Where were you hauling that? Oh, you're hauling it to the wall. That's annoying. Alright, I want to make a slate crematorium. Yes. The trade beacon is right there. We're just going to put this right here. And hope for the best. Should be good. Steel rocking a helmet. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. People are going to bed. So this, we need lots of slate blocks to finish. So I'm going to kind of micromanage this guy. I'm going to do it. I can't remember what else I said at the beginning of the other time I tried to record this. Oh, maybe we'll crack this open today. Oh, I know. If you have a PS4 and a PlayStation Plus subscription, this month's free games are actually Styx, one of the games I'm playing for the channel, as well as a game called Rocket League, which is out on Steam as well, I believe, and it's a ton of fun. It's soccer, but with little like RC rocket cars, and it's really fun. Ooh, the psychic drone is over. Thankfully, that was actually driving Rubber insane. She was about to break. Let's see what's going on here. Let's get rid of this great bow, shotgun. Get rid of these 2 normal survival rifles. We'll keep the good one. Get rid of all of these clubs. All of the clubs. And that should be good. 17,000 silver for a golden knife. That is ridiculous. We'll actually buy a little bit of medicine. Buy like 20 medicine. We're actually kind of poor. We won't buy any medicine. We do have some herbal medicine, so it should be okay. I think we checked out both of these sculptures that were made. Can you do this? I know I could just... Fine. I'll be smarter about it. Just suspend everything. Oh yeah. Then he goes on break. Good times. Good times. Oh yeah, now he's making limestone. Look at this guy. The one time I specifically demand this stuff. Still failing to recruit fish. We don't have much limestone here, actually. That was probably like the only limestone chunk we'll ever get. Is this set up? It is set up. Okay. We have 4 turrets going now. We can actually switch these off. They're draining our batteries a little bit. Hopefully the wind will pick back up. Hopefully we get this going sometime today. And I kind of want to work on the Hoshi Shrine a little bit as well. Where was that survival rifle? The good one. Is it this one? Yes, it is. Okay. Who needs a gun? Shorty has a bow. You know what, Shorty? Have a survival rifle. There you go. Where did that come from? You have a charge rifle. Guts has a pistol. Steel has a sniper rifle. Jules. Was that Jules's? It was Jules's. Her shooting skill is a little bit worse, so we'll give her this gray bow up here. I don't think we have any other firearms currently. Steel's making a little bit of beer. Rubber is hauling stuff and eating lunch next to the pile of corpses. Yeah, this is why we need to get rid of that. Observe rotting corpses. And Shorty's going to do the same thing. What is up with you guys? I guess Shorty was hauling blocks, which... Okay, fair enough. But, you know... Probably don't eat lunch near the corpses. And this will, of course, need power. Like everything needs power. Build it faster, you suck at this. I feel like that was a little hostile. But I'm okay with that. I'm just gonna bring this over here. Yeah. I'm actually gonna cancel that. Pirate merchants. Where is Anna? She is sleeping. Well, wake up. Alright, well, I'm not really sure what to talk about right now. Nothing super interesting is going on. Fish. He's actually worth more now that he's bandaged, so that is, you know, confirmed, which I remember reading about in the patch notes. Their health condition, their physical condition will affect their price. I will buy an arm just because I feel like it would be worth it. I'm going to sell fish. I'm going to not buy the arm. I'm just going to sell fish. He's really good. He's really, really good, but I'd rather have the silver in case we need to buy anything else. Like medicine in the future, or perhaps someone even better than fish, a solar flare. Of course, you shut down all the things as soon as we get this going. And Rubber, again, is going to enjoy her lunch in the bone pits. Oh, you guys. You're connected. Yeah, you're connected. Okay, let's go ahead and set up the bill. Let's cremate the corpse. Details, do it forever. No colonist corpses. Radius of about this. Alright. That should get taken care of. I don't think this will short out. I mean, it's made of stone. It shouldn't short out. That would be a little ridiculous. Once we get all this wood chopped down, we'll surround it in wood and then probably surround it again in stone. Okay, apparently it does short out in the rain, which kind of really irritates me. Because that doesn't make any sense at all. Plant cutting. We need someone to plant cut as well. So you know what, Shorty? You plant cut. Welcome to the colony, Shorty. Do work. That's what's going on. Yeah, that's stupid that this would short out. First, I think it's stupid that it even requires power. Because, I mean, you can make a really hot fire without using any sort of electricity. An evil ship again? Again? And this is not a good area of engagement. It's not too bad for... Actually, it's terrible. Look how far away it is. I guess we could post up maybe a couple survival rifles over here and then just have a sniper kind of... I think we're going to have steel just kind of kite repeatedly. Let's steel, why don't you consume a meal and then you're gonna come over here. Now I believe the scythers should follow her all the way back. But the centipedes should leash. I'm going to turn these on just in case something bad happens, and she will be in range pretty soon, actually. Not there. Not there. Okay. Missing. Okay. Running. Okay, it's just 3 Scythers, so I think they should follow her. They should have followed her. But they didn't follow her. Alright, so now we're going to have to play with them a little bit. We'll leave her here where it's safe. Check on her needs. Her mood's getting grumpier and grumpier as she needs more and more rest. Okay, just go home. You can go to sleep. It's okay. It's okay. We got this thing going on. You wounded one of them, didn't you? Yep, that one's wounded. So you know what? Not a bad day, Steel. Good job. Good hustle. I liked that effort. All of our corpses are gone, which is great. What is this? A sniper rifle. A terrible quality sniper rifle. Okay, well that's fine. Wood is getting chopped down, which is great. That means we can go ahead and start doing a wooden wall around this guy. Now, I would be curious to see if the crematorium actually produces heat. Because, I mean, it is a furnace. So I'm curious if it does produce heat. We'll put a... What kind of blocks do we have? We have some slate blocks. We'll put a slate auto door up here. Okay, this should now... Why is this outdoors? This should be indoors. I am confused. Why? It says constructed roof. Oh, that's right. It needs the supports in it. I forgot about the supports. Because it can't hold itself up. So that's alright. Put a couple supports in for it. I know I only need one, but that's okay. Alright, I feel like that was successful. What else should we do? Well, we need a lot of marble so we can get some floors done. Wouldn't mind getting some more batteries just in case. Getting this wall kind of patched up. Something like that. And this wall will probably go over to here. And then we'll see about walling off this section. I wouldn't mind doing a double wall over here. And we still need to do traps in this area as well. So as he's chopping down trees, I might actually have them build some deadfall trap. Well, no, I wanted to make them out of stone. That way, hopefully, they do a little bit more damage. I'm assuming that the stone traps do more damage. Cargo pods. Ooh, granites. Maybe. And we still have these scythers up here that we need to take care of too. Totally forgot about those guys. So I guess steel. Good morning, steel. It is time for you to come shoot some stuff in the face. Continue shooting stuff in the face, please, if you will. Don't get shot in the face. Don't you get shot in the face. Okay, so I guess these guys now leash, which is interesting. I'm actually going to bring her around over here. Okay, there's a rhino. If only that rhino would go insane and shoot them. By shoot them, I mean like charge at them, because rhinos don't have guns. Oh, that shot. That curving bullets. Go home, Steel. Go home. It's okay. That one's injured. That one is not. That one is half dead. This is just a terrible area. Hopefully we'll get it before any super mean animals. Ancient structure has emitted psychic pulses, driven nearby animals mad. So we will turn our turrets back on for the time being. Curious to see what has gone mad. I don't see anything rushing. What about this little guy right here? No, he's fine. What about you? You're fine. This one? Nope, they're fine. Is Earl still in the fridge? Earl's still in the fridge. Okay. Steel looks to be fine again. Yeah, she's fine again. Oh, it's the Rhino. Okay. It's Rhino. Jules, what are you wearing? Do you have a new coat? She has a Muffalo leather duster. Fancy. Very, very fancy. There's the mad animals. So it's another Rhino, which should be alright. Everyone's gonna get up. Hopefully they're gonna stay indoors, have some breakfast. Oh, there's a group of rhinos. We're gonna pull everyone back. Okay, it looks like Rubber took a hit from someone. From Guts. Guts shot Rubber in the torso and in the lung. Guts, you are a terrible teammate. You are a terrible, terrible teammate. How is Steel? What is Steel doing? Steel's playing pool. Well, if you're playing pool, then you have time to go shoot things. That's my motto. Oh, who did I bring? Guts, you're coming? I don't think so. I don't trust you. I don't trust you at all. I guess I could use them as bait. This thing die? Oh, they died! Excellent. The rhinos attacked them. I'm sorry I missed that, guys. I'm sorry I missed that. Alright, well, she's going to be working on that for a little while. Rubber's going to go get some bandages. Our corpses are getting taken care of, which is great. Wood is getting chopped down. Hopefully wood will be, or trees will be replanted. It will eventually be wood. Hopefully the wood gets replanted. Aha. Yeah, I don't know. I still don't really know what I should be talking about right now, which is weird. I generally always have something to at least talk about. And it's not like I can talk to you guys and have you respond. I think if I was... What are you doing? Oh, you're going to come get a... Why don't you... Since you're up here... Why don't you help? Yeah, if I asked a question and then I actually got a verbal response from one of you, like, as soon as I asked it, I would probably freak out. I would probably legitimately freak out. You're not a hauler. Of course you're not a hauler. One of the suggestions I got was to find an area for the AI cores specifically, because it's, and then like unstockpile them because it's worth, is added to the colony's worth. Something along those lines. Colony wealth, so we can see how that goes. 28,435. Once Rubber brings this other one back. See how much it jumps up. If it jumps up a lot, then I will probably make a little vault or something. Maybe up here in the mountain. And if it doesn't, I'll probably leave it. I'm not sure. I like the idea of having a vault. See. Yep, that went up quite a bit. So as long as they're not stockpiled, they shouldn't count towards our colony wealth. So it's kind of a little way to cheese the system, I guess, but it's okay. I honestly think it's weird that the AI knows how much our colony's worth anyways, because most of the people that come here end up dying. The other ones, they didn't really get a good chance to look around, did they? No, they did not. They did not indeed. We'll turn the turrets off because we don't need them right now. Hopefully we'll get some extra juice from the storm coming in from these turbines. I wouldn't mind working on this wall, but we don't have enough blocks at the moment. I think in the morning we'll crack this open. We'll crack open these crypto sleep caskets, see what's inside. We have 4 turrets. We should be fine, along with whatever colonists we have for firepower. Hopefully they don't come out and just ravage everything. And I'm not sure what to do about the Hoshi Shrine. It needs cleaned, that's for sure. If there was like a clean area, like there's the clear snow, if there was a always keep this area clean specifically above all others, that would be great. We need more statues of Hoshi. At the moment we only have these 2. I would love more Hoshi statues. You know what, Guts? You're not doing anything and we have plenty of wood. Why don't you make me some new sculptures, buddy? Make me some beautiful sculptures. Alright, let's turn this guy on. Someone will come turn it on. Jules? Someone? Oh, it's already on. They did it while I wasn't even paying attention. I'm going to draft everyone, bring them over here. Anna, I'm actually going to bring her over here. Guts, since you are, I personally feel, the least useful colonist that we have at the moment, I'm going to have you do this. And we have Ryan and Sparkles and 2 dead people. False alarm, everyone. False alarm. If you could capture Ryan, and Anna, if you could come capture Sparkles, we might have some new friends. And I wouldn't mind. What is that slime? I wouldn't mind deconstructing these and then turning this whole area into one large prison room type thing. It would be nice if you could have a multi-room prison. I was just thinking, like, you could have the, give them all their own little, like, cells, their individual cells, and they'll have, like, one large communal room. I wonder if you can. Large fire. It's not nice. Alright, let's see about making a little vault. I kind of want it up here, but it's, like, right next to our little stockpile of junk. So I don't want it right there. If only we had like chests or something. I could put it in the Hoshi Shrine. Oh, rude. There goes all of our power. Let's turn our turrets off. Conduits need rebuilt. Okay. Yeah, sorry about the kind of just commentary. I'm actually completely amazed. I have nothing to talk about other than the fact that I don't have anything to talk about. And then it always just kind of works out afterwards. Usually when you complain about something, it tends to fix itself, and it seems like it's kind of fixing itself at the moment. Because I am currently speaking about things without having to sit there and think about them. Shorty is going through the metal slag, which is great. Get us some extra steel. Looks like all of the rocks in this area have been turned to stone bricks, which is great, or stone blocks. I wouldn't mind hauling some of this stuff over here, though. Because, what is this? Marble? Yep, we need marble so we can do our pathways still. Get another solar generator over here. And then we'll put 2 more turbines right here, and then maybe a solar panel over here, and then we'll see how that goes as far as space. We'll have a little bit of extra room over here, but I'm not sure what we would do with it at the moment. I don't know, like, I really want to turn this into a large prison, but at the same time, this is a lot of usable area for housing. Because of how I'm building the houses, we don't have that much space. We only have 5 bedrooms, or 6 bedrooms rather, and I believe we have 6 colonists exactly. So if we recruit these guys, they will need a place to live. Ryan, let's check you out. No injuries. Sparkles, no injuries. Character wise, really good at construction, really good at arts and crafts. Oh my goodness. Incapable of scary cooking and plant work. That's okay. Careful shooter, too smart, chemical fascination. And then Ryan over here, Shooting of 8, social of 10. That's really awesome. Bloodlust, careful shooter, cold tolerant. They're both careful shooters. So yeah, we definitely would like to have both of these. They're not super hard to recruit. I think we should turn this into housing instead of a prison. We can expand the prison out this way. So let's deconstruct these guys over here. Ooh, an escape pod. So another potential colonist, Alaska. Health-wise, should be alright after a few bandages. Lazy, prostophile, optimist, and capable of dumb labor. That's not super helpful considering you're really only good at research. But crafting, you know, we can always use more crafters. This isn't modded, so we don't really need that many crafters, but I guess every little bit helps. Anna, if you could go capture Alaska, please. Yep, there's definitely a fire here. Hopefully it'll rain. I'm thinking about using this and just giving them all 3x4s. That way they'll have this little floor pattern in here. Sparkles and Ryan clearly having a heated discussion. Possibly about how they woke up as captives. Maybe they were like some super awesome Marines or something that went in here, or could be like Futurama, they were pizza delivery people. Perhaps rival brands like Domino's or Pizza Hut or Papa John's, you know, maybe all of them. We had like Domino's and Pizza Hut and Papa John's and what's another one, like, I don't know how big Little Caesars is, the pizza. I've never even eaten Little Caesars. But yeah, maybe Little Caesars and stuff, the little guy. Maybe Ryan was Little Caesars and Sparkles just hated Little Caesars and decided to beat him up. I don't know. These are things we'll never know. But yeah, I'm thinking about giving them all little small rooms. Put a little bed in the corner. Give them a little stool and a plant pot and a light. I think that would be quite lovely. Let's do it. Unfortunately, all this is granite walls, which means it's gonna have to go. I'm going to deconstruct all the granite walls, use those blocks for something else, and then we will be using probably just wooden walls. We'll leave the floors in. Actually, we'll probably have to replace some of the floors. But yeah, it'll have enough room for a little one-wide hall all the way through here. A little door right there, perhaps. Something like so. And if they need any sort of heating, then we can go around in the back. Are you guys getting cold at all? I'm curious. Rubber? No. Anna? No, you're feeling good. Tons of joy. Worn out apparel, guts. Shouldn't be cold at all. Shorty. In the darkness, which is about to get fixed right now. Sparkle's just laying where she fell over, unfortunately. Alaska's okay. Let's check out Alaska again. Yeah, we'll try to recruit him. It's not too bad. And I guess for right now, just for right now, in case we do end up getting them, we'll put some sleeping spots in here in case we have some guests. That way they can crash in this area. Keep it nice and cozy for them. You know, we could put a vent in here. That way it'll warm up this great hall area, or our main hall. And we could use some more stools as well. Let's get a few more stools. Combat supplier, we'll check those guys out real quick. Anna, before you go to sleep, dear, if you could please mosey on over and give the General Consortium a call. Get rid of this stuff. This stuff. Keep that stuff. We'll buy a little bit of medicine. We'll buy a little bit of medicine. Okay. I feel good about this purchase. Rubber, if you could haul the medicine. I know you're slow and you're ready for bed, but medicine is important. Sparkles is still laying there on the floor. Hey, don't pick on the little guy. I believe I said that Ryan was pizza and I didn't pick, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut seems like a company. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna say Domino's. Domino's seems like a bully company, on top of the fact that I hate their pizza because it's actually given me food poisoning on multiple occasions. And every time I say I'm never going to eat there again, one of my friends is like, no, trust me, it's so much better than it used to be. And it's like, okay, I've known you for like a decade, I trust you, and then I get food poisoning. And it's like, well, you know what? I hate you, Domino's. So you know what? Sparkles is Domino's. That's what's going on right now. Oh, Domino's. We need more wood. Apologies if Domino's is your favorite pizza place. I personally just don't enjoy it. Mostly due to... Now, Alaska. Alaska's like, I hate Little Caesars. And Little Caesars, you know what? Pizza. Oh, Ryan. You're my hero. We seriously do need wood, though. That way we can get all this stuff done. These aren't even remotely fully grown. Do we have any trees that are grown anywhere? All the way up here, perhaps? What about over here? Can we do some of this stuff? Some of this stuff we can. Excellence. Get to getting. What's all this? Beaver skin? Might as well. It's not that close, but it's also not that far. Guts is working on some art. Did you get another piece? Oh, look at Guts. Okay, I believe we've seen this one, Orange Desert. We did. This is during surgery. This is, you know what? This is a beauty of 8. But I like it. I want to put it in here. Why do I want to put it in here? Okay, that's only there. Why did I not extend that further? Well, you know what? That's perfect. We'll put this one... Yeah, we'll put this one over here. This is the art piece showing this tribal fellow, Mbexata, basically playing musical chairs with his legs. And if that sounds awkward, trust me, it was awkward. Oh, and you know what? This should probably have a lamp in here. That way they can see what's going on as it is a clinic. That would make sense. Yeah. Pirate merchant, trade ship. We'll call him. I kind of want to get rid of them, but you know what? We'll keep them for right now. They're a little grumps, but it's okay. We'll sell some of our beer because we don't need that much beer. Get a little bit of silverback. Yeah, they're being grumpy, but they'll be okay. It's mostly because it's a tiny room. It's always cramped. They don't have anything to do in there. It's dark, and basically they're whiny. They're in prison. It's not supposed to be fun. If it was fun, everyone would be there. It's like Adventure Landing. I actually don't even remember enjoying Adventure Landing that much. For those of you that don't know what Adventure Landing is, it's like a little like... It's got an arcade and putt-putt and water slide and laser tag. It's like a little park thing, like a little day park type thing you'd go to, I guess. Dave and Buster's. I remember having some fun there. That is, for those of you that don't know, basically just a giant arcade with a restaurant in it. And not like a terrible restaurant, but actually a pretty good restaurant. They always marketed Dave and Buster's as typically for adults. Once it was around like 7 or 8 p.m. I'm almost positive you had to be 21 or older to get in. So it turned into like a little, I guess a nerdy club. I never went because I was a teenager. And you know, now that I'm over 21, it's like, why would I go to Dave and Buster's to drink overpriced liquor and eat overpriced food and spend lots and lots of money playing House of the Dead? Like, why would I do that? Doesn't make sense. I wonder if they're even still open. I don't know. We have some silly places. Indeed. Adventure Landing, you know what? I actually like Adventure Landing now that I'm remembering it. I always enjoy playing laser tag. I guess that just kind of grew into playing paintball and stuff. Paintball's fun. I haven't gotten into airsoft, but I wouldn't mind. So yeah, this area is nice and clear now of debris. We have a lot of granites, a little bit of limestone, a little bit of slate, a little bit of marble. Steel and Pizza's upset. Steel, get out of there. Nobody goes in. Pizza's upset now. I'm sorry. Alright, well, you know what? Looking at the time, me rambling on for a little while, that kind of worked out. That is going to wrap up this episode. Apologies if you left suggestions and I ignored them. I actually usually always read the comments for the episode, like the previous episode, and try to go over the suggestions, but I forgot to do that this time because I just wanted to play some RimWorld. Yeah. So again, sorry if I missed a comment or suggestion. But remember, I still love you. Ryan's Berserker Rage has come to an end and Guts has collapsed due to extreme exhaustion. What are you exhausted from doing? Like, seriously, what were you doing? You're not capable of anything other than art and hunting. And nothing is set to get hunted. You were literally just walking and fell over near some wood. Oh my goodness. That's gonna be it for me. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, thanks for watching and have a good one.